Hello. I was just fixing up some pictures that I printed on my computer with some photo paper I had left over a long time ago. I found it again and I started fixing up these pictures. What I did is I printed off some pictures from the internet of vintage photos and I put it on black and white setting in fit to page, and then I put it in my tray where it's smaller to fit around. The little brackets are fitting around the paper. And then I hit the align button at the top so it would be centered right in the middle and go right on the page like it's supposed to. It's the only way I could figure out to make it work. Tried a whole bunch of different settings that did not work. Anyway, I got lots of little photos that I'm going to play around. You set it to black and white, and if there's any color in it, it won't turn out a little crazy. It'll turn out good. Okay, those are some of the I picked out. I'll show you ones I've already been working on. I've been working on this one. The back wasn't done, so we're going to go ahead and do the back, because I want it to be a journaling page on the back. And this one's like a perfect picture, somebody that took really good care of it. But I have some other ones that I'm working on that are not so perfect, and I'll show you that. And I'm putting glitter on the pages because I think it covers up anything that's not quite, right about the picture, something that didn't take you back in time. So I'm going to show you what glitter I use. I just get this LA Colors Loose Face and Body Shimmer. And I use a makeup brush. It's a small one. And I get whatever's in the lid. And I just rub it over the page. And you can add more if you want. You don't want too much though. And there we go. Beautiful. See if you can see it. How nice it looks. I think it turned out really good. Okay. If you have any suggestions on how I can get, maybe some color pencils would work for this, but I don't have any. I have markers of all kinds. Well, not all kinds, but of markers, and I have pens, but I need to get me a set of color pencils. That'd be the next thing on my thing. And I could color. My kids have them, but I hate having to ask them every time. I could color in that and be pretty, like a light pink or something. Anyway, that's that one. I'll show you the ones that I've been working on. Here's this one. I really like how it turned out. This one, I put a little edge to it with my scissors. I just took the scissors like this. Like that. And then here I just cut a little piece out with my finger. And I just bend it back and forth so it makes that white crease and looks older. And then I put some glitter on it. And the back is already done. Okay, now some people put a whole bunch more on theirs. I was happy with how this is. Pretty happy. It's not perfect, but it's cute. And I put that in my book that I'm making. Let's see, it goes this way. And there's a little window in this cookie bag. I got a cookie bag from Fuddruckers. The man said, "Do you want a nice clean one?" And I said, "Oh, sure would. That'd be even better." Sometimes I'll get the ones that only had the cookie in them for just a second. And I'll wipe them out with the wipey or something. And they're pretty clean. But this one didn't have anything and it was perfect. So there's that. We're going to go on and see what we need next. I have a spot here. This is going to fit a smaller one in. Oh, I have a smaller one that I did here. I'll show you that one. Isn't she cute? Uh-oh. Now I'm having this little issue lately. And the paper is so thin. But I have ways to fix it. The picture just poked through right there. I have this special tape, if I haven't lost it already. Oh boy. I let my kids come in here and take my tape. That's okay, I got some more washi tape. That will fix it. I'm going to give it a little snazz. I don't know what was on it. Marker or something. Since I have one, I'm probably going to have to balance it out and put 2 pieces of tape on that. There we go. I'm going to get carried away now. I'll do that. Just carried away. Anyway, I had this other tape. It was kind of an off-white color. Forgot what it was supposed to be used for. Oh, I know, freezer tape. And I thought, that looks kind of vintage, so I picked it up. So, think outside the box and you might find some neat things at the store. Okay. Especially when you don't have a large craft store nearby. I have a craft store. That's a really cool one. Okay, so we're going to work on something to fit that page if we have anything. Let's see, we have any more small ones? I may not. Think about being small until later. So I may have to put something different in that pocket. Oh, I know what I have. I have something perfect. Something perfect. I have these just on a regular piece of paper, and they still turned out good. I'll cut one of these out and make it into a picture. Let's see. My daughter really likes this one because it has long hair. We'll go with that one. She has really long hair, like my daughter, Xenia. Okay, what we do with this is you find cardstock. It can be from anything. I'm going to use this one. I like to repurpose and reuse, not waste things. Maybe I'm going to use it. My problem with this one is there's no journaling space on the back. But I don't have to have a journal to put on every single thing you make. I'll pull that off so the picture will stick real good. Okay. I'm just gonna glue it on. We use hot glue, so I like to do things quick. But the trick is, if you're using hot glue, because you want to do it quick, this is the trick. So you don't get big old honking pieces of glue. And take it, where's my little card thing? Right here. Get you any kind of a plastic credit card thing. Have that ready, and use a strip of glue and do that with it. See, now it's on, and you do one side at a time, or one little portion at a time, so that it doesn't get cold on you. See, it's just like all the other glue, pretty much. I did take some of the color off doing that, but it's okay. It's supposed to look old anyway. I'm not gonna worry. Bless you, Xenia Bean. I'll try not to take some color off this time. And one more side. Just stick it underneath your nozzle. Make sure you get the skinny nozzle kind of glue gun when you buy. That's the best. You can get under places you need to get under. Okay, now we're going to cut that out. There are people that say you need to make sure you only use certain scissors for cutting, like paper, and certain scissors for cutting material. But I never can keep up with that because people borrow my scissors. And we have all kinds of issues. Buzz sound. That was from our alarm. I have all kinds of alarms on my phone. Okay, now we're going to try to make this one look more vintage and old. Let's see if my paper went down good. Oop, I missed a spot somehow. I guess it didn't get on there when I tried to get it on there a while ago. I'll try again. I'm just going to smooth it this way instead of using the edge. Okay, she's real vintage looking on the messes on the paper. But anyway, we're going to do this. Do the side. We're also going to use my corner cutter. It's not the best corner cutter, but it's the cheapest that I could find. And I will work with it. Okay, so I'm going to make a notch right here at the bottom. I think I'm just going to have to cut it out a little bit. Kind of round it so it looks more like it was something from over time. Okay, so there's that one. And we're going to go around making it look older. There's lots of videos on this on YouTube. You can get more ideas. Distressing. You might look up distressing old vintage photos. So I've learned this from other YouTubers. Some of it. Not the printing the way I did. They probably buy theirs from vintage stores. Some of them print them out. You can even get Tim Holtz photos. I almost bought some the other day. I just almost did. I couldn't bring myself to it. they're really neat. They're in sepia, I think. That color, kind of brownish color. Okay, this one may take a little cutting too. I'm going to put a notch here. Okay, there's that. I'm going to keep going with our scissors, edge of the scissors. Now, there is even a tool for that too that I haven't bought. There's so many tools out there to make life simpler, but this will work. And my kids are making all kinds of noise. I'm sorry if they're coming through. They are having a ball in there talking about funny songs. And some of them are doing homeschool. And they're cleaning, so it's all good. Okay, now on the other side it looks kind of funky, so I'm gonna trim some of that off. Maybe you could use a shaving razor to trim it off. You might even be able to use a razor to do the edges. I don't know. I'll have to try it sometime. You think I should go get it now? Anybody watching me? Nobody's watching me, so. Can't tell me that, can you? If you watch this video afterwards and you gain a little knowledge that you would like to have known, please encourage me by leaving a message in the comments. If you don't know how to leave a message on your phone, this is how you do it. You scroll and you scroll and you scroll right below your video until you can't scroll anymore, and then a little comment box will pop up and you can make a comment. Isn't that weird? I wish there was like a little button you could just push a button, but there isn't. That's how you comment. Anyway, leave me a comment if you're learning something, because I'd like to know if this was helpful to anyone. Okay, now that you've got it all roughed up, make a few bends here and there, back and forth, just like you would on the photo paper. And then you take your ink. Hold on, let me clean that mess up so y'all can see right. Okay, and I have these two little ink daubers I just got for my birthday. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, husband. Thank you, friend. Okay, so here we go. That's not the color I want. This is. I think I'm going to take this one off because I don't use it very much. These are Velcro and interchangeable. It's pretty cool. So now I have two colors I can use. I only bought one of these Tim Holtz ink things, so that's what I'm using. Going around the page. And it's called Vintage Photo, believe it or not. It's the name of the color. So I thought I should use it on this faux vintage photo. And my kids are still noisy. Sorry about that. Zenya, can you tell them to go hold it down, please? Thank you. Don't yell at them, though. Okay, so I'm going to put some on the places that rubbed off the ink, too. kind of weird looking as we go, but I think the black will help it a bunch. So we're going to go the black now and see how this one turns out. This will probably make it start popping for us. It really did take up a lot of the paint when I was trying to press it down. If you've ever tried to do this, you know it takes some finesse. Now you can't even tell she has a whole bunch of hair. So, you don't know about this. You know what? My ink may not be working. I didn't think about that. Sometimes when my ink doesn't work, I'll get some alcohol and put in it. And that really helps. Let me see if I have any alcohol in here. Oh, alcohol. Hold on a second. I want to show you how it works. I'm going to get some alcohol from the other room. Alright, I got the alcohol. I'm coming. Okay, alcohol. Here it is. It's just like you're here with me at the house. Do you feel like that? Okay, I'm going to take it and close it and shake. I don't know if I need to do that or not, but I'm doing it. And it seems to work good. Alright. Let's see what happens now. Oh yeah, much better. Now the color is going on. It's like repairing all the damage that I did to it earlier. It's super cool how it works. Now if you have an old ink thingy and it's getting low on ink, you think, sometimes it's just because it's dry. It's not really low on ink. It has plenty of ink. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing to this Tim Holtz one. He'd probably be screaming at me, "No, don't do that. I want you to buy more." I don't know. I don't know Tim Holtz, so I don't know if he would do that or not. So I'm going to get that shut. Let it sink in. Okay, now there's another color I use sometimes. I'm going to show you that. A little trick. I don't know if it actually helps or not, but I use this compact, cheap compact powder that I bought. I'm going to switch to that one. Let's see if it does any good for this photo. I've just been playing around with it because there's a color like this in the Tim Holtz and you can like smooth with it, and I was like, I have something similar. Let's see if it works. I'm just going to put a little on there. There was quite a bit on my dauber. I don't want to ruin all the work I just did with the black. It might be ruining it. Just gonna put some here and there, and then we'll start over. Okay. I'm gonna just mash it in with my fingers. I think I'm gonna go back and add more black, because yeah, it gave a little color, like a sepia look. Almost like we put it on our face where it's white. But I don't know, it didn't really do what I wanted it to do. So I'm gonna go back with the black, because I liked it. Looks kind of like a nun in this one. Sorry, lady. You just joined the Catholic Church if you weren't already in it. No, not completely. You can really see a little bit of her hair. Alright, and we're going to do the back. I know it just has letters on it, but I want it to look like it's like a vintage letter or something on the back. So it has two looks. One's a photo. And one's like a letter or a piece of mail or something from back then. So I'll take this. This should be sunk in good now. Oh, it's not really. And we'll add some of the brown. I'm just gonna smear it all over. This ink is supposed to change color with when it's wet anyway, so that came out good, I think. These kids are cracking me up. They're singing Bad on Purpose in there. Goofballs. Like getting off key on purpose. I've always heard that you're really talented if you can go off key on purpose. So I guess my kids are super talented. Okay. Now, to fix it all up, we add a little bit of glitter. Yeah, now she's kind of haunted or something. Ooh. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Let's see if we can make it a little less haunted looking. That's seems to happen with all my pictures. They end up looking haunted. Not all of them, but a few of them that are kind of dark when they come out. Oh well, maybe it'll remind somebody of their sweet mother or sister or something. And it won't be haunted to them. Anyway, there it is, my beautiful faux picture on just packaging. Okay, I'm going to put that in my book. If I can find my book. You can do that on cardstock too. I've done it before. Okay, where is the page I was going for? Had a little pocket. Here it is. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see if it fits. Oh, it does. It fits perfect. I love it. Okay, there it is. Did I show you this one? It's been so long now, I don't even know what I've showed you. But anyway, I thought it was cool. The kids thought it was creepy that a kid was coming out of the bottom of this lady. Oh, I thought it was cute. Cute or creepy? You can tell me in the comments. Okay, let's see what else we need to make. Keep running into my tea. Hold on. Let me move it back farther. I haven't even got to drink it. I'm so busy. Keep finding things I need to do, unfortunately. Okay, so I need one that's big for this one. And we'll work on that. Okay. I don't think we can use that one because we've already used her, I believe. Smaller version of her. But we have not used this young lady, so I think we're going to go for her. Okay, let's cut her up into little pieces. No, just kidding. After a while of making these videos and talking, you get kind of crazy. Because you're listening to your own voice over and over. I guess some people are used to that and they just talk all the time. But I am not like a gigantic talker, and so it makes me a little goofy. Okay, I'm going to make the corners. Now, I'll let you stare at her a little closer. I take a drink of tea, my green tea, to get me going. Making noise because there's a tea bag and my lips kept running into it. Take the tea bag out, woman. Okay. Here we go. What is her name? I'm going to call her Lorena. Is that a good name for her? Does she look like a Lorena to you, Xenia? No, what does she look like to you? Now this is going to be a perfect picture. I'm going to leave it perfect. It was well taken care of.
I think it could be like a Gabriella.
Gabriella. It does look like a Gabriella too. I like that.
Or
a little bit of brown to start. Hurry up and finish with your schoolwork and then tell your brother it's his turn. Okay, so I'm going all the way around with vintage photo. You can find vintage photo at craft stores everywhere. Hobby Lobby, Michael's, probably mom and pop craft stores. Okay, I almost did it with my brush. Okay, now we're gonna put the black on. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try to go with more black this time. So we'll see. I think I might have gone too much. I don't know, we'll see. Ah, I hate when it does that. I don't think I want it to look like that, but I don't know how to fix it. Well, I may have to damage the photo just to make it look better. That sounds weird. It's kind of backwards. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to smash it up and see what happens. No, no, I smashed her face. Gotta be careful about that. It really does take away from the picture when you smash the face. Just smash their face in. Now I'm gonna put it heavy and then I'll dial it back with some other colors, hopefully. This one's gonna look like we saved it out of the fire. Okay, we gotta get our scissors out and rip. Probably just should have done the ripping first. What are all the things that you have used to mess with your photos? Have you ever done it before? Yay or nay? No or yes? Yes or no? Now, don't just put yes or no on the comment. Finish the sentence. Yes, I have messed with pictures before. Or no, I haven't. This is my first time. I don't want mine to look like yours. Oh, no. That's probably not what you would say, is it? Okay. I do need a black. A green. Need more green tea. Okay, I'm almost finished with this video. If you have enjoyed it, please press thumbs up. And if not, thumbs down. Doesn't matter. Still helps me. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Now I'm going to go to the back. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm just going to lightly go over it. And then I am going to add some more vintage photo. Just because I really like it. I like how it looks. No particular other reason. I'm just trying to blot it on this time instead of rubbing. See if that makes a difference. Have fun playing. Ciao. God bless.